Hi. So I have been doing a little bit of research on near-death experiences. Like I've been watching videos about it. I have a book on it that I've been reading, and the book I was reading was supposed to prove that like Jesus is the way to God, and it had like stories of Muslims, Jews, atheists, anyone you could think of, Hindus meeting Jesus and then going to God and their whole entire life changing. And then I started looking at near-death experiences online and videos about it, and I saw that like there wasn't only Christian ones, but there was like New Age ones promoting like New Age spirituality or stuff like that. I'm actually not entirely sure what you call that kind of spirituality. I'm not sure if it's New Age or mysticism. I don't know what you call it, but there were videos like that on there. And then I checked the comments of one of them, and they were saying that when you die, you shouldn't trust the light. Like, you shouldn't go to the light you see when you die. And if you don't know what that means, a lot of people that experience, near-death experiences, when they die, they always talk about seeing this like tunnel of light, or they see this really bright light, and then the bright light is either like God, or they see family members, or they see Jesus, or they see, whatever. But apparently, according to this comment that I saw, this light is actually a deceptive light that if you go to it, it's going to bring you back into the soul trap, the cycle of reincarnation. And I thought that was kind of weird, because like, I don't know, I just thought that was kind of weird, so I looked more into it, and I saw their videos where they're telling you how to not go into the light, and how it's called the false light deception. And apparently, its goal is just, to trap your soul. And I'm not entirely sure why it does this. I think I've heard theories that it's supposed to like harvest your energy, or heard this one crazy theory that all of our souls are souls of criminals, and I guess people whose talents weren't needed, so we were just dropped off into this earth, and we're just being reincarnated over and over again, and that it's some kind of prison for us. I don't know about that one. I haven't done enough research on it yet, but it's a crazy, crazy theory. And when I actually looked it up on YouTube, I actually saw the plot of a sci-fi movie. That's how crazy it is. Apparently, the thing is that the false light and the false light beings, they pretend to be your family members. They pretend to be Jesus or any God that you know. Like, they basically get information about you, and they use their knowledge of you to create this experience catered to you so that you can follow it. Although the thing that perplexes me though is why, I don't know, because like why would it pretend to be Jesus to like atheists or Jews or other people who, like, I don't know, don't believe in Jesus or probably haven't even heard Jesus? Like, why would it pretend to be Jesus? Like, but anyways, the whole point of this whole thing is that you're supposed to reject the light and then, I guess, ascend to like the true home of your soul or whatever. Oh, and also, since it's part of like New Age spirituality or whatever, apparently we're all God, and we just don't know who we are, and that our memory was wiped out, and so we need to figure out who we are and ascend to the fifth dimension so that we can become gods, I guess, or something. Now, I'm not saying I believe this, but I'm also not saying I don't. But that would actually kind of explain why there's different kinds of near-death experiences. Like, even though the Christian one seems pretty common, it seems pretty popular, that would be one explanation for why people will see, like, other kinds of things. But I don't think that's the only explanation for why people see why different people can see so many different things. Like, I guess you can't entirely trust people's testimonies of near-death experiences. I actually kind of thought I could, because I thought it would like prove God's existence or prove which one is the right God. But even if that whole soul trap theory isn't the right theory for this, there could be like other reasons. Like, basically, I'm sure there probably is some kind of deception going up there. Like, I'm sure it is a possibility that there could be like different beings trying to trick you. Like, maybe if it's not that, maybe it's like demons or something, like for people who aren't Christians. I don't know, it's an interesting thought. But this seriously had me questioning my faith though. Like, for like the past like 2 days, I was just thinking deep in. I was like, wow, is this true? Does this mean that Jesus isn't the right way? Does this mean that God isn't? Does this mean that we're God? Or, I was just thinking about that. But I don't know, okay? Like, I don't know. I guess I have to do more research on it. But I do want to know the other possible explanations for why people see so many different things, because that's pretty interesting.